you can tell who knows ball and who doesn't, because there's a lot of people like Kalani Sitake, like, who the hell is that?
Yeah.
And then there's those who are like, no, dude, he's like a really good coach. He'd be great. And there's a lot of that swirling now because this has gained so many legs in the last 24 to 48 hours. And again, it just started off as kind of like this betting site mentioning this possibility. And they've had, like, I don't know how it all works. And you know what? I don't want to know how it all works, but there's not necessarily anything to them putting a name there other than like, that's the new name because the other names that were in front of that name have now been hired to other jobs. So at first I kind of thought, well, maybe he's a lead candidate based on that. But regardless, there is something to this. There's a lot of nervous BYU fans right now. There's obviously a huge game coming up on Saturday, and Kalani and that teleconference tried to keep the focus on that as much as possible. But if he was intending to completely douse this rumor and put it out entirely, he did not do that during the teleconference. And so if anything, that only pours more gasoline on it. And you've got people coming out saying emphatically like he's going to be the next head coach at Penn State. Like I just saw a dude from Barstool said that. I don't know how accurate this guy is or not, but there's some people putting that out there that, no, he's not just a rumor, like it's going to happen. So I hate the timing for BYU fans, but to the point about Penn State, it's like, yeah, once they knew that Lane Kiffin wasn't coming, or I guess maybe some of the other SEC guys that got hired, all of a sudden you have this, as we'll get to, this whirlwind of hires that took place, like 5 SEC jobs filled up and another one's apparently opening up still. But everybody kind of seemed to have their guy ready. And then you look through the dust settling and you go, Penn State still, not only do they not have a guy, but who the hell are they even going after at this point? Because everybody else has their guy now, and it's not going to be Golish, and it's not going to be Sumrall, and it's not going to be Kiffin, and it's not going to be who the hell's going to. It's not even going to be Bob Chesney, who was the name that you thought it might be, because now he's going to UCLA. So I don't know what they do, and you know what? I have so much respect for Kalani Sitake. I think it'd be a great hire for Penn State, but I know he's not a big splash per se.